So can you talk about, and I love this quote that you said at the end of one of your videos, and make sure to follow him on Instagram. It's incredible. I spend more on my health than people spend on a Ferrari.
Yeah.
So what sparked this intention for you to start really focusing on you?
So I started seeing myself because of all the speaking and social media and all of that. When you start looking at yourself, because our own self-opinion, age is a funny thing. You can never describe it to someone, and you always feel better than you really are. If you have a positive attitude, it can work against you. Well, I started seeing myself on stage and go, man, I'm not in good shape. In my head, somehow, I thought I was that guy playing football, right? And so I started talking to people about habits, and I started becoming a hypocrite. I'm like, wait a second, I'm teaching people about habits. I'm not healthy. So my initial reaction was, I'm going to diet, right? And I started realizing, no, this is something wrong. And then I was approached by a guy from Stark, which is a full 360 type of, nutrition, stretching, AR, everything. And he said to me, look, he goes, you need to make your health a priority because I want you to be around. I want you to be around. And I'm like, wait a second, my health is my third priority. I put my family first, my work second, and my health was third. And I was losing out. Both diet, exercise, stretch. I didn't even know how bad I was. And so I went ahead and I changed around my priorities, and I made my health my first priority. It was going to be my greatest expense. Because if I'm not here, nothing can come through me. And so I literally changed my life. I lost 47 pounds of fat. I've gained 11 pounds of muscle. Cardiovascularly, I am beyond flexibility, balance. Everything that I do for health is something I can do for life. And so I just simply, like I do for any habit, I set a minimum amount of time that I'm going to spend on my health. So minimum every single day, consistently, 1 hour minimum on my health. Focusing on my health. Cardio, whatever it is, I'm focused on my health. A minimum of, and whatever it costs, it comes first. I leave work. I never did this. I leave work to go work out, right? I leave work because it's more important than work. And so many times people tell me, I heard Tony Robbins the day he was on Paul Rabel, and I love this line. He goes, if you don't have 10 minutes for something, you don't have a life.
Right.
But how many people tell me, I don't got time?
Right.
I'm telling you, if you don't have an hour for your health, you don't have a life. If you are not focused, 1/24th of your day on your being here for as long as you can and enjoying it by being healthy, you don't have a life. Just figure something else out. So you should be spending as much money as you can, as much time as you can, focus as you can on yourself so things can go through you and help more.
Wow.
It's awesome.
That's incredible.